Good afternoon, YouTube. Bringing you another little part on the budget 870 defense gun. And as you can see here, we'll pan it down and you'll see that nice short 20-inch barrel that I've added. I've decided against, at least for the moment, adding the Wilson Combat 2-round extension. And a couple reasons why is one, the $45 that it would cost to order that right now. I really have other uses for that, more pressing needs for that money. At the same time, too, because this is a little different than like a Mossberg 500, which has the alloy receiver and the plastic trigger guard, which on the 590 that's actually metal, but on the 500 it's plastic. This is a bit heavier than a typical, like a shotgun, like a 500. Nothing wrong with that. I actually prefer a heavier gun myself when it comes to this because it helps a little bit on the recoil. But I also am thinking that this gun might get used for hunting, and the thought of having to take the magazine extension off, take it on, take it off, take it on, it'd be the point where I'd probably just get frustrated and leave it off. So for right now, I don't think I'm going to go with the mag extension. And for 2 rounds, yeah, a lot of people are going to say, well, it's still 2 extra rounds. Okay, I think I can probably live with it for now. I'll run it for a while and shoot it and see what I think then. But as of right now, I'm probably not going to do that. What I did do today was I ordered the sling swivels for this, and that's the magazine. I ordered a magazine cap that has the sling stud in it, and I ordered a sling stud for the buttstock so I can add a sling to it. That will be done to it. And something else I decided to do, because this has the rifle sight, is that the paint back here on the rear sight, which is white originally, has kind of faded a little bit. At least it did fade. So I decided to add that same bright orange paint that I did to the magazine follower, and I did it on the rear sight as well as the front bead, as you can see there. And it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but it really did improve that. And again, that's just something else you can do that just perks it up a little bit, that helps make it a little easier to see, especially for lower light visibility, things like that. But so far, this is what I've done with it. I picked up a few more buckshot rounds. Again, this is from the $10 that I saved, not having to buy the magazine follower. So again, all together right now, and the sling swivels cost roughly $15 with shipping. That's for a new magazine cap, and that's for a new sling swivel or stud that I've got to put in the buttstock. So as of right now, I have a whopping $275 into this gun. I have not purchased a sling yet. That'll probably be next. But figure even a decent sling, I'd say maybe at the most $20. So I'm looking at maybe hovering under the $300 mark for this gun as it sits right now. And that's if I do add the mag extension, which I'm really thinking I'm not going to do. One, it just I don't really think this gun needs it. I mean, yeah, it could use it, sure. I mean, for a budget defense gun, if you wanted to go all the way and add the extra 2 rounds. But I think for right now, I'm going to leave it as it sits. And I'm going to try it out. I think hopefully my next video, depending on the weather, because it's been bitterly cold up here and we're expecting another snowstorm, that my next video will be a field video, hopefully trying out some of this buckshot. I'm going to try to get my hands on some slugs. If I visit the gun shop in the next week or so, I'll see if they've got any 12-gauge slugs lying around. They should. And hopefully I can get to the range and test this thing out and see how it actually does. But until then, here is another good example of a budget gun build. Remember, this thing started out as an 870 Wingmaster with a 30-inch barrel, ventilated rib barrel, I paid $260 out the door with tax, and I sold the barrel, and the barrel for what that sold for was the exact amount that this 20-inch barrel, which has got the rifle sights and it's a smooth bore, improved cylinder, and that's exactly what I paid for it, within maybe a $2 difference. So again, we're talking right around the $260 mark for everything, and now with the rest of the little accessories, another $15. So $275. That is cheaper than you can get a Mossberg 500 for brand new. It's right about what a Stevens 320 runs around new, and the Stevens 320 is not this gun. I've been looking at them, and I almost did buy one of those, but I've seen some issues with them. I didn't like the fact that it was made in China, and it's just, this gun is light years ahead of it. Anyways, I'll keep you posted, viewers, and this is another good example of shopping and doing your gun shopping on a budget and looking around before you jump and leap into a purchase. And before you buy the first thing that's on the shelf. We know how sometimes that happens. And here you go. Have a good day, YouTube.